Check out how easy it is to build a collage in Photoshop using your images without doing anything manually and without changing the size or the ratio of the images. And so Smart Collage Builder is a script that I built for Photoshop. It's very easy to install scripts and it's very easy to run them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, Scripts, Smart Collage Builder right here. And this is how this works. And so what I want to do first is I want to choose some images, and I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm just going to choose some of these images just like this, and I'm going to hit open. And it's going to open them up into Smart Collage Builder, and then I can do a lot of things with them once they're here. So before I do anything, I'm going to turn off this collage, and I'm going to go over this real quick, and I just want to hit build and show you what happens, and I'll talk about what it does. So there we go. I want to move this off to the side just a little bit so you can see it was able to add the images and it kept the exact orientation. It didn't crop any of them, and there they are in a nice collage. And so the default settings do a pretty good job. There are all these options here you can choose from. But let's go ahead and randomize the photos real quick, and then let's hit reshuffle and see if it makes a different collage. Okay, so there we go. We have a different collage. Images are in a different position. And so let's change something else. Let's make it based off rows, and let's make a 4-row image. Hit build. There we go. So it based it off rows. The collage looks a little bit different. There are a lot of different options. Let's try tapered now. Let's put on tapered, and let's put back on columns and hit build. There we go. So now it made a more tapered edge instead of a square edge. This has a little bit more of an organic feel to it. I really like this style. And so this is something you can do inside Smart Collage Builder, and it'll do it for you. So let's do a couple other options. Let's go back to square, and let's go to 1-to-1 grid and hit build. So there we go. And because I chose frames, I can come back in here. I can choose my move tool, auto select, double click on an image, and I can move images inside the frames. I'm gonna hit Control T or Command T, and I can make this bigger and move it around. Same thing with any of the images here. And frames allow this to happen easily. So there's a lot of different variations, a lot of different things you can do inside the images. One more thing I want to do is I want to choose Spotlight Hero, and I'm going to hit choose, and I'm going to choose a hero, and I want my hero image to be, let's choose this one right here. This will work great. And let's hit build. Okay, and there we go. And so again, I can come in here and I can move these images around inside. Okay, so let's hit original now, and let's go ahead here and let's change this to 90, and let's hit build and see what happens. Okay, so there we got a little bit more of a different look. We have a big hero image right here, and we have images spaced around the outside. Smart Collage Builder has a lot of options. There's a lot more things that you can do with it than I went over here. So give it a try. I know you'll like it.